Now, I gotta spank this.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Go. Oh shit. What up, Samad? Samad Savage King Wally. What's good? What's good, man? Just came to pay peace, love, and school. What's good with school with it? And no, I'm here, dog. I'm here. Appreciate you, man. Samad, when you dropping again, man? I got that last shit was the Kanye shit. That shit was fire. I'll be telling people about that shit. I always tell people, I say one of my top 5 on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. In my top 5 on YouTube is Samad Savage. Samad Savage top 5 on YouTube. I hear motherfuckers being they fucking little click shit. Thank you. They being they click shit and they always talking about Quadeca and shit like that. I'm like, bro, y'all motherfuckers. I say Quadeca ain't holding the fuck. He can't hold a candlelight to Samad at no visual or anything. Like, I'm like, this shit is crazy. That's how I know this shit is clickish. But when you dropping though, dog, when is Samad dropping? Prove that I'm top. Hey, I just seen your tweet the other day too. You said, what the fuck? I think you said you was the GOAT. I think you called yourself the GOAT actually. Early November. When you drop it, send it to me. When you drop it, send it to me. Drop it, send it to me. Still, I said, yeah, that's what it was. I'm the best rapper alive. I was like, okay, that motherfucker out there claiming and sitting on thrones and shit now. I was like, I'm not even mad at it. Like, so when it comes to, I know y'all don't like being called YouTube rappers, but this is where I found a lot of y'all at, man. Also, I have to say, when it comes to this realm right here where we're at, I said top. And I'm saying top 5, and that's stretching because I can think I can go on a full out limb, and say top 3. Top 5 is stretching. I can say top 3 easy, 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 easy. I just laced up my Air Max 49s. Y'all, boy, y'all would not let this 49 shit go at all. This shit is like infinite. 49 shit is infinite. I think this shit can literally go on for a fucking decade. that I don't like it. That crap. Hey, we all do that. I'm on YouTube. It's a fucking platform. I get on this bitch and give my opinions to fucking music and shit. I ain't gonna top in the building. Damn. Hey, how about just give me Rainbow Top? Just give me Rainbow Top. Look at the pictures of Rainbow Top. I listen to bars, dog. It don't matter. It don't matter about the work. Don't like if I've heard something, then that's work. How much work you have out there is all relevant. That's all like just relevant. You can hear one song and be like, yeah, that motherfucker is it right there. That's how producers get on. They be like, you have to have the ear and be like, yeah, that's the next motherfucker right there. That's how it happens. You know, what's up 100 Yard? That's how the shit happens, man. You be like, yeah, I heard this shit, and that's the next motherfucker right there. You better get that motherfucker signed or you're gonna miss out. And Fat Joe will tell you every time, I should have signed to Eminem when I had the chance. Cause that was the next motherfucker. So his ear missed it basically. Ooh, that motherfucker said Lupe, yo, you know this is old, but have you listened to Lupe Fiasco's SLR 1, 2, and 3? I've listened to it. I haven't reacted to them all. I ain't putting on. Who's in the YouTube top 3? Man. There's yourself. I got 100 Koofies. And I got Grizzy Hendrix. That's the top 3 right there. YouTube top 3 right there. I know Grizzy's a little bit further out than just the YouTube shit, but again, I came across Grizzy via YouTube. I like bars and shit, man. Hood pressure. You tried hard to force his bars on you. Real life, more prepared, but I think on facts, have him. Got you. The toenail. Matter of fact, man, while we sitting here, I'm not even gonna do it like that, man. We sitting here while I'm getting ready. Y'all, this shit right here that Samad dropped, this is like the like I know what's his fucking name? He started the high whoever it is. What's that boy name, man? What's that boy name? Token. That nigga name is motherfucking name is Token. Yeah. I was like, as soon as I heard this shit, I was like, yo, let that high whoever go. Let it go. Right here. He took the throne.
Yeah. It's the real one, baby. New Jersey stand up. Yeah. Like we always do with this. This is what your life like. Check it, Yeezy season approaching. Good morning. Check it all.
Hold up. Time the fuck out. You said every song you and Grizzy did together, you got him as in you bodied him? Hold up.
That power. Come on, homie, we made you. Stadium status. I fantasize about this back in Chicago. I love you like Kanye loves Kanye. Digging for gold, quick to spit a particular flow till they feel me like cinema shows. I'm cold, the temperature low. She said that man is so bright, even Ray can see.
I'm cold. The temperature is low. Like there's so much shit in this. Like y'all gotta really go in. I reacted to this, but there's still so much shit in this that you don't catch on first. I reacted to this shit on first listen. I'm cold. The temperature is low. That was fire.
See, he got low till they feel me like cinema shows. I'm cold, the temperature low. She said that man is so bright, even Ray can see he got soul. Plus his Yeezys is fitting right. You can see he got soul, man. I'm trolling. Stopping me takes a toll. Cannot change me. I happily pass these.
tollway. If you live in a state where you have a toll, you cannot change me. A tollway, you can't change me. On the toll, you give change to get through that motherfucker. Come on, man. Y'all gotta listen,
You
man.
can see
Sometimes
he low.
you
She
gotta
said
listen.
that man that's so great. Even Ray can see he got soul. Plus his Yeezys is fitting right. You can see he got soul, man. I'm trolling. Stopping me takes a toll. Cannot change me. I happily pass easy. Oh, you ain't no Jersey. Raise me crazy. Same streets as toll.
Happily pass easy. So we on the toll. We talking about passing up. We passing through the toll. Like it's just layers to this shit, man. It's just layers to it.
Cannot change me. I happily pass easy. Oh, you ain't no Jersey. Raise me crazy. Same streets as Topaz. No this. Go Hamilton down. These other clowns is toeless. The flow.
Hamilton down. I know you threw the $10 bill out there. I know it, but motherfuckers that just hearing it. See, that's actually my last name, so I instantly called it Hamilton. Like, that's my last name. For real, for real.
Toll cannot change me. I happily pass easy. Oh, you ain't no Jersey. Raise me crazy. Same streets as Topaz. No this. Go Hamilton down. These other clowns is toeless. The flow's funky. Can you smell me? I knows this. Foes flunkies. Loco dummies. Oh, so chummy. Told her.
An easy pass is something you also get on your windshield. Like I'm telling you, I do this shit, man. I do this shit all day. I will literally pause this shit after every fucking bar. Because he said something about blue shit as well, but then he referenced that blue shit to money. Now, on money, you got blue $100 bills as well. Topaz, blue. Topaz is a color in the blue spectrum, basically. Like, the shit is layered. The shit is layered. I do this shit all day.
It's Topaz, no this. Go Hamilton down. These other clowns is toeless. The flow's funky. Can you smell me? I knows this. Foes flunkies, loco dummies. Oh, so chummy. Toe to toe. Ugly hoe. Don't want these bloody knuckles coming, slumping. Those running up when I use saying bullshit. Duck down when the bad man approaching. I run it, but it's up and it's stuck. I just called it floating. And I'm on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Floating. I nailed it. Don't need a hammer. It's easy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, flow 10. 10, but I'm floating. 10 and floating. He's rhyming. He's rhyming.
And I'm on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Flow 10. I nailed it. Don't need a hammer. It's easy. I goes in. And I ain't high, but this idea's from Token. The first idea a white man had.
He shouted out who he got the idea. I ain't high, but this idea's from Token. That's who started this high. He has high Kanye. No, not high Kanye. High J. Cole. High Kendrick Lamar. And high a couple other people, but this shit right here took the cake for me.
Goes in, and I ain't high, but this idea's from Token. The first idea a white man had, the black man that stole it.
Fucking crazy. The first idea a black man has stolen. Token being a white man, we not doing no discrimination shit. The facts are the facts. He's white. The first idea a black man has stolen. He took the idea of the high Kanye from Token. He stole it basically. Let's go.
But this idea's from Token. The first idea a white man had, the black man that stole it. I'm no Cupid, but for the love I go shooting. And I go dumb like slow stupid. Do it like we always do it this time. Float, yay, no con. Black folk divine. And I ain't for the shuck in the jive. They told me go ahead.
Sucking and jiving. Y'all gotta look that shit up.
Folk divine. And I ain't for the shuck in the jive. They told me go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate us cause they want a piece of the pie. Like that label, I'm good. If you got the cash, well, I got the book. Sorry, I'm too hot. Summer 9-5, shy. I know my history. A lot of people trying to stop me, they'll never get to me. This that act right, break a leg, literally. I'm not into pegging, bruh. I ain't got no bitch in me. How can I get pregnant? But y'all gotta be kidding me. Low key.
Y'all gotta go check this shit out on your own, man. I'm not gonna keep pausing like this, but I ain't into pegging. I ain't into that fucking, like, come on, man. Break a leg, literally. I ain't into pegging. That's a fake broken leg. If you got a broken leg, you have a peg leg. Come on, wooden leg, fake leg, come on,
Trying to stop me, they'll never get to me. This that act right, break a leg, literally. I'm not into pegging, bruh. I ain't got no bitch in me. How can I get pregnant?
But pegging, y'all know, is also a term for a dude taking it from the back. Peg, I ain't into pegging, bro. I ain't got no bitch in me. Come on, it was layered.
Break a leg, literally. I'm not into pegging, bruh. I ain't got no bitch in me. How can I get pregnant? But y'all gotta be kidding me. Low key the variant. Ain't nobody sick as me. Y'all got.
If y'all watch the fucking shit, low key the variant. So on the low key show, he had basically different variants on the show. Low key the variant, but variant also is like different strands and basically like low key I'm that shit basically.
Get pregnant, but y'all gotta be kidding me. Low key the variant, ain't nobody sick as me. Y'all got me distorted if you thinking I see my peak. The ones who gave up don't wanna see you prosper. I got drive, but they already knew that when I pull up in that monster automobile, you got adorable wheels. Stop you all in your feels, locked to horrible deals, shocked to audible squills. Got no laudable skills, loss of heart or the will, and it's not a marginal field. I'ma talk, give a shot and go pill off of the top with the skills. That last scheme, last 15 seconds, I've got to be real. They just want to kill, I came to heal like the squad to be real. Somebody, you gotta just chill, never because I, they, am I fast. Rest in peace, big, more problems, it's sad. Now Yeezy made my beats cold, Nicki made my speech flow. I'm a motherfucking cheat code. Now we know the streets mold the industry. Peep, yo, from pop music to these clothes. Who they trying to be, yo? They call us violent people. Ignore the Tarantinos, that's childish. But this is America. Too easy, we be minding our own business and grinding our own business. Provide what our own business. They set fire to our own business. They say pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. We did that, then they took it. Screw it, let's get our boots back. I guess I'm just too black. I see the
strange fruit hanging.
Yeah. You gotta laugh off the pain sometimes, you know?
Hey, open up right now, y'all. He finna take off.
I'm just from the clear like my mind now. A Jersey boy, but I love the shine. My favorite rapper wrote kick push. You crazy thinking I'm
Shout out Lupe Fiasco, baby. Let's go, man. That's my favorite rapper, too, by the way. That is my nigga right there. My favorite rapper wrote Kick Push. A Jersey boy, but I love the shy. Lupe is also from Chicago. Let's go. Then he played with, he says something about from the clear, but he said clear my head out, like you clearing it out, like getting rid of it, like getting rid of something, but I'm just from the clear, so I figure he's from somewhere in Mount Clair or some shit like that. I can't remember this shit when I fully reacted to it. That shit was played with clear and clear.
Clear like my mind now, a Jersey boy, but I love the shine.
Jersey.
My favorite rapper wrote kick push. You crazy thinking I'm not on my grind. If they trying to give me peace, walaikum salam. They want to hit me with the peace, not ate the Quran. They satisfy you with the speech, but have hate in their minds. They up in the very second that you down, they not taking your side. Whether you or crippin', the green's the only mission. A team baloney fiction. You ask for help and then they all the OGs missing. Now you lonely stiffin'. God your only visit. Is it worth it when it's blood leaking out of you?
Black bodies.
I know it isn't.
In the southern breeze.
I know it's sickening. Moment of silence for all the victims. Yo, I said moment of silence. Hello, please, please, please.
Hey, yo, I'm out here from a very far away.
We gotta keep it moving. Screw with it. Yo. No more parties in NJ. Please, baby, no more parties in NJ. Yeah. No more parties in NJ. If we leave now, maybe we'll make it to LA. I heard palm trees always giving off a calm breeze. When the sunbeam come down and melt your ice cream. Ice cream at a car coming at me with high beams. After crazy ass lane, but that was just the icing off the way. Let's go to my home state. I met a lady with a cake that no baker could bake. Said, where you from? Oh, Newark, not too far from my place. About 15 minutes away, so we should go on a date. She told me all about this party happening on the 8th. I'm thinking I could get to see that ass shake, so that's great. The day had finally came, and the music straight blasted. Turned down every girl looking like, hey, handsome. I'm focused on the girl that all the fellas was gassing. I made it out the shorty, she grabbed me and started dancing. She throwing it back hard, I thought this was gonna be romantic. Letting me get more back shots than a snapshot on a cannon. But in the distance, I could see another shorty spazzing. She like, who the hell this nigga on my girl? She got a look up on her face that says it's her against the world. But I'm focused on this cutie with a booty as she twirls. And as my shorty throwing it back on me, the other shorty looking like she finna snap on me. And why she yelling, my girl noticed and went from her back on me and having her ass on me to hugging me like homies. I'm like, hold on, this ain't even a slow song. So why you hugging me so tight? I feel like something's so wrong. She think I'm dumb, so I guess I'll play along. And while she hugging me, I keep my hand all on her thong. The shorty approached her, she said, that's my girl. I'm like, hold up. When I said hi, she could've told me bye. Yo, what the hell? With these females, these details, this the kind of shit that happened from where I be. Well,
I'm out here from a very far away place.
Cause no more parties in AJ. I'm just trying to stay out the way.
When I told her how she could have told me bye, like she would buy, but double up on bisexual. That was fine.
No more parties in AJ. I'm just trying to stay out the way. Yeah. Menacing. Sometimes.
Gonna take off again.
Myself. Hey. I was speaking, mama. I proceed with the speed of Zonda. I'm a beast like the seed of Donda. I'm Regina's father. Give a shit.
I'm a beast like the seed of Donda. Donda's Kanye's mama, but so which means she had a seed in Kanye, and Kanye's a beast. That shit was crazy. I'm a beast like the seed of Donda. That was crazy.
Mama, I proceed with the speed of Zonda. I'm a beast like the seed of
what?
Hey.
Hold up.
I was speaking, mama. I proceed with the speed of Zonda. I'm a beast like the seed.
You like the speed of Zonda?
Hey. I was speaking, mama. I proceed with the speed of Zonda. I'm a beast like the seed of Donda. Pick a beat, I'm Regina's father. Give a streak of the ink and bottle. Melody that's so sweet, I try to take a seat, but my feet won't bother. Cause I treat my Adidas condo like truth. That mean I stand on it. My car festival, too many bands on it. No one can sell me, not even a 10 for me. Wait, that's not money. What you speaking Mandarin? That's what the fans wanna look how I dance on this beat. I'm the one who put sand on the T. Baby, stop playing on the beat. I'm the plug that's electricity, huh?
I put Insane on it. What? Insanity? What? I'm the one who put Insane on Itty. Baby,
stop. I'm the plug that's electricity. That's on this beat. I'm the one who put Insane on the T. Baby, stop playing on the beat.
Put Insane on the T. That's great. Insane. Oh my god. Insane. I put Insanity. I put Insane on the T. Like I'm the one to put crazy in Insanity. That was crazy.
I'm the plug that's electricity, huh? Leave them shot like Pika. Got the sauce, bread, cheese, no pizza.
Leave a shot like Pikachu. Let's go, man.
Electricity, huh? Leave a shot like Pika. Got the sauce, bread, cheese, no pizza. Yo, bread, fat, it look like Peter.
Hey, 100 yard. Like I keep telling y'all, man, I'm tapped into a different part of the YouTube verse. I know where the real rappers are, and the real rappers are not the ones that y'all listen to, and they give them top 10 shits. And if you've seen any list on YouTube and that motherfucker had Quadeca as the #1 rapper, that is a fake list. I'm telling you right now. That is a fake list. There are real rappers out there that I've came across through YouTube, and if Quadeca is your #1 rapper, you have come across a clickish list. That's what I'm calling it, a click-like list. Those are facts.
Leave them shot like Pika. Got the sauce, bread, cheese, no pizza. Yo, bread, fat, it look like Peter.
Peter bread?
I'm a different type of leader. I protect what I believe in. Got that heat and got a heat that blocker. Lyrical chopper, pop 'em. Came to get this bitch shaking like we only dance in Harlem. Try me and get the perfect beat.
Ooh, came to get this bitch shaking like we only dance in Harlem? Yeah, I know there was a popular dance around in the early 2000s called the Harlem Shake. Come to get them shaking like we only dance in Harlem.
Pop 'em. Came to get this bitch shaking like we only dance in Harlem.
But get it poppin'.
Not Africa Bambata. You tryna be a gangster, I'm tryna be a cider. You saying fuck life, but I'm happy I'm inside her. If you ain't talking money, you gotta hear rider. Rapping for 7 minutes, rap got me rolling Londa. But music's more than rap.
Rapping for 7 minutes. He said Mural Lambda. Now Mural was Lupe shit. He already told you Lupe. He fucks with Lupe. But Lambda was Royce the 5'9" shit. That shit was 7 minutes long. Now ultimately, Lambda ultimately got smoked by SLR 3.5. SLR 3.5. That was Lupe's response to Lambda. And then he got double smoked, double barrel shotgun. Because then Royce the 5'9" came by and, not Royce the 5'9", Mickey Fax came by and smoked him also with Wraith as well. So let's go. But he was saying it was 7 minute song.
I hear rider, rapping for 7 minutes. Rap got me rolling Londa, but music's more than rapping. That's why I'm so damn proud of. Reminding myself it's all design.
Hey, if I'm being real with you, Samad, if you should your next one, if you do another high somebody, it's high Lupe. That's go. Like that shit, I know that shit gotta be crazy. Channel your, if that's truly your favorite rapper, your next one to be High Lupe Fiasco. Right when your new shit's finna drop, High Lupe Fiasco.
Live and learn, follow your heart, not pride. Be within myself, it's all design. Live and learn, follow your heart, not pride. And I heard him say, hand. Now that they don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. He was something like a big brother, but he was Jig's brother. Used to practice his lyrics when I still stuttered from the college.
I know Ye had a song called Big Brother, directly directed at Jay-Z.
Big brother, but he was Jig's brother. Used to practice his lyrics when I still stuttered. From the college dropout to when I dropped out of college. Used to sing, hey mama, tell my mama she was Donda. He was the little kid who was hated by the genre. They told him not to rap cause they would never buy the product. Imagine if he stood to the beats and never speak. Wouldn't have a beat, wouldn't be the world's top designer, huh? Imagine he ain't go against the grain. Imagine if he chose to be a slave. He told me to never accept all that they expect. And sometimes self-doubt can be a cage. We turned our backs on him at his lowest. We could've chose love, but we ain't show it. If only God can judge, then we felon. People never get the flowers while they can still smell them. Michael in my eyes, rise with the fame. Southside of Shot City, King Horus on the chain. No one in his lane, never be enough.
Michael Jordan went in with the Southside Chicago, but that's still Lupe shit. He's from Chicago as well, but the Michael Jordan, the Chi-Town shit, it all ties in. Michael with the fame. Michael Jordan he's probably the most popular Chicago person ever. He's not even from Chicago. You say Michael Jordan, everybody knows he played for the Chicago Bulls. Those are just facts. Those are just facts. You can't. Michael in my eyes.
Southside of Shot City, King Horus on the chain. No one.
There's another King Horus bar. King Horus, that's a god. That is a god. Let's go.
Michael in my eyes, rise with the fame. Southside of Shot City, King Horus on the chain. No one in his lane, never be another Pablo.
Noah's in his lane. I don't know. I get Noah's lane, Lois lane, no one in his lane, Noah's lane. That almost sounds like some Superman. Lois Lane.
Out of Shot City, King Horus on the chain. No one in his lane, never be another Pablo. Kanye also. Kanye telling my big brother, what's Jig's brother? Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That was really like the hardest shit I heard last. It was crazy. So I just came across King Dotta. Like y'all know I just came across King Dotta. And I actually, if King Dotta was in here, he'd tell y'all. When I told him, I was like, yo, there are harder motherfuckers on YouTube than anything of what you're talking about. I told him my top 5 on YouTube, and I mentioned Samad Savage. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm bullshitting. I'm just blowing smoke. Hold on. Hold on. This is no smoke. No bullshit. No bullshit. Talked about the shit right there. That's how I knew you just made the post, Samad. Like I said, I'm out there. I see this shit. And if I'm going further up, this was just Saturday. This was literally just Saturday. Just on Saturday. September 29th. You're gonna see. What I sent them, I was like, bro, you do YouTube. I said, I know they telling you a lot of niggas on fire on YouTube, but this is one of them niggas right there. Samad Savage. Go check out this icon that shit. And when he checked it out, Check it out. Check it out. Say y'all fuck with him. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about. King Horace Chainwood. I can. Got it. Dub and time. I'm sure it's a lot. It's a lot of shit up in there, man. Doubles and everything. Sometimes you gotta just do it, man. You can't worry about how it's gonna be received. That's just one of those where, if anything, if only one person got wind of that shit, if I'll be like, yo, hopefully Lupe gets hold of this. Hopefully, it's the same shit with this. I don't know how many views this shit has, but I'm sure you had to do it with the same intent. Like, I don't know how it's gonna be received. 27,000 views later, you gotta, some shit you just gotta do. Like, some shit you just don't know how it's gonna turn out. Fucking Tokens doing the fucking that J. Cole, we know they're not gonna see, they're not gonna care. You just gotta do this shit. Hate rap now. So double entendre because Kanye always compares himself to Michael Jackson. If I'm being real with y'all, I fuck with Kanye West. I don't care what nobody say. Even if I want to spin the shit about the White Lives Matter shit, I can spin that shit too, because a lot of our own kind, they always shit on Kanye, no matter what. When he was talking about the shit with his babies and shit like that, like he just want to be able to see his babies and he be having a hard time, motherfuckers always talk about Kanye's crazy. How is a motherfucker crazy because he's trying to see his fucking kids, man? Let's be fucking for real, man. Let's be for real. So I fuck with Kanye West. I love Kanye West. That White Lives Matter shit, that's really a slap in the face to everybody that's hating on him. And he even came through on his last tweet and said it like, yo, when I was having issues, y'all motherfuckers wasn't fucking with me, but all of a sudden I say some real crazy, y'all see some shit that y'all perceive to be really crazy, and now y'all got a lot to say. But when I'm talking about being able to see my kids and shit, y'all don't got nothing to say. He said, I came to a public platform looking for some support. When I was having issues seeing my kids, I was looking for some support for y'all same motherfuckers that be quick to hate on me. And again, y'all didn't do shit, but as soon as I do some shit that y'all perceive fucked up, y'all got a lot to say. I fucking feel Kanye 100%, man. I feel Kanye 100% because that shit is fucked up. Y'all only look for the drama and shit. Y'all only look for the drama and shit. I'm a black man and I know what it's like struggling to see your kids. So I felt Kanye 100%. That's just the way it is. The way it is. Billionaire or not, he's struggling the same shit we deal with because he's dealing with white billionaires. Yeah, he's a black billionaire, but guess what? He's dealing with white billionaires. So he's dealing with the same type of shit we deal with, no matter how you want to look at it. Kanye is one of the realest ones out there. That's just the fucking way it is. Way it is. So what y'all say? Truth be told, feel like I don't feel like that. That's crazy. Like we really have to have a conversation about that, bro. I don't feel like that. I feel like he's still misunderstood. That's how I feel. That's how I 100% feel. Still misunderstood, man. Still misunderstood. And I'm saying that from a black father aspect. Like I see the shit that he's going through, and a lot of the times people from the outside always want to just brush it under the rug. But as soon as you do that, then you get the label of being a deadbeat father and all that type of shit. I know he's dealing with the same shit, man. He's dealing with some of the same shit we all deal with. But let me get to this Grizzy shit. But yeah, Samad, we out here, man. I see you. So man, keep doing your thing. The top three on top three that I've come across on YouTube, easy, like hands down. Oh, specifically talking about the White Lives Matter shirt. I 100% Dundee. Gotcha. Yeah, those. Got you. I feel you on the white shit, but on the White Lives Matter shit, but I think I try to look at it from his perspective, and it's like, why do y'all only come for me when I do some what y'all perceive to be fucked up shit? So some of the shit I be feeling like he's doing it to basically make a point. Like I'm fighting for my kids. Y'all don't have nothing to say. I'm looking for support. I'm looking for, as he said, public media support. I'm looking for that support. And when I come out here, y'all don't have anything to say. But as soon as I do some shit that y'all perceive to be fucked up, y'all got something to say. So I really feel like them shirts was basically that slap in the face to all of us. That's what I feel. That's what I really feel like the shirts is about. It's really like, I'm proving a point right now. Look, when I put this out, everybody got something to say. But when I'm looking for help and support, nobody has anything to say. That's how I feel about the shirts. That's how I feel about the shirt. He gets attention because everybody sees it. But when I'm talking about the actual where people actually speak out, the support is when actually people actually speak out for you. That's real support. People seeing it is not really necessarily support. When somebody speaks out in his favor, that's support. That's support. And I'm looking at all the celebrities. All the celebrities always go against them. All of them. They always go against them. And then yeah, he gets public support. I don't think it's about needing some public support. Like I said, that parenting shit is sensitive. I know you recently got married. I don't know if you had any kids yet. I don't know. Have you had any kids yet? Have you endured that part of it? So I might be speaking from a completely different perspective because I've endured that type of shit where, you know, they can just take the kid and do whatever they want. Like when he said the shit on the shit with the game, you know, like how do I not have any say so on where my kids go to school at? Like it's like, yo, like I felt that. I felt that shit. I felt that shit right. I appreciate you coming in though, man. A little dialogue. I would like to hear your stance on the shirt shit a little. I hit you up though. All right, so we got first rapper on.
Now, I gotta.
Gonna be my last reaction of the night, y'all. Ask people. True. I don't have a public following though. My following is not okay. So with that, the way I would look at that is, I get bashed in the public. I get bashed in the public no matter what I say or no matter what I do. So if I'm getting bashed in the public, you motherfuckers should also support me in the public the same way when you know that I'm going through certain shit as well. When you know I'm having issues with certain shit as well. Because if you've watched any trials and shit, when they go through trials and shit, they always try to get certain shit out into the public. That way they can start spinning the public perception. Because whether we like it or not, the public perception does play a role in a lot of shit. Plays a role in a lot of shit. I get passionate. I do too, dog. That's why we might have one crazy. That might be one conversation we might have to have on a live stream because it sounds like you might lean a certain way, and I'm like, I'm all the way. Hey, nah, nigga. Look here. We not doing no Kanye bashing because I've been here. I've done a lot of that shit that Kanye's going through. I've been there, done that, felt that. I ain't doing no bashing for Kanye. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I like all the way. Like no, nigga, we foot planted in the dirt. We rock solid. We like this. We you know, in the football when you fucking lock up like this, we like that with Kanye, right? Like that. Thanks, you know, like child. I'd really like to. I'd actually like to hear that I come out, like not just typing it. I'd like to hear that come out the mouth with the White Lives Matter bush. I'm not saying that can't like. I might hear it and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. But as I'm reading it, I have no like nothing for as White Lives Matter. I fucking do. And that was another thing that I felt like because I know they always spun it. I was like, oh, it's not just Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. So if you're saying all lives matter, guess what? White lives matter. So I almost feel like that was something towards the white people. I was like, okay, you have an issue with Black Lives Matter shirts and shit like that. So if I put on this White Lives Matter shirt, are you saying anything then? And Samad, we're gonna have to keep it a buck, bro. Nobody said anything about those outside of black people. Again, shitting on Kanye. The white people had nothing to say, but they didn't say, no, white lives don't matter, all lives matter. They didn't do that. And that's why I said I think there's a deeper meaning behind what Kanye is putting out with that. Because those people that shitted on whenever people say BLM, Black Lives Matter, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything about White Lives Matter except for black people shitting on Kanye. And I think that was the whole. I think that's ultimately what was being shown in that whole development right there. He popped out of nowhere with it, just out of nowhere. Here's a White Lives Matter shirt. Why? Why? And that's why I think Kanye really thinks on a deeper level than what most people think. So a lot of people see shit on the outer surface, and I think Kanye goes a little bit deeper. How I feel. Mockery. Think it is a mockery because white people did make it a mockery. They did kind of make it a mockery. Like, it's not BLM, all lives matter. They made it a mockery. So now that, okay, well, here's a black man, I put on a White Lives Matter shirt. Are you still making a mockery out of one race mattering? White Lives Matter, that's singling out one race and one race matters. So are we still making it a mockery at that point? Or are y'all okay with that? Because when it was BLM, it was a major issue. You got all lives matter. Yes, they do, but we're talking about the motherfuckers that are being killed systematically and and shit like that. So I really feel like it was deeper. I really intend on making a video about it because a lot of people are looking surface level. All everyone sees is WLM. But in my mind, I think, okay, well, why would Kanye do that? What did Kanye have a deeper meaning? Is it possible that Kanye had a deeper meaning behind it? And when I think about what happened when people put on Black Lives Matter shirts, I think about the backlash that kind of came from the Caucasian community and people that wanted to roll that way. I was like, okay, when the people had Black Lives Matter, it turned into All Lives Matter. But when Kanye put on WLM, I didn't see All Lives Matter shirts. You know, I didn't see that. I didn't see those responses out there. All lives matter. I might even get to the King Grizzy shit tonight, man. This shit. That's something that I was saying that I ultimately did want to talk about was WLM did not get any ALM rebuttals. None. I didn't see not a single one ALM rebuttal to WLM. But BLM, the phrase, all kinds of ALM ALM, BL, Blue Lives Matter. We got all kind of shit when people start saying Black Lives Matter. Why not those? Why is the energy not kept the same for when he has on a White Lives Matter shirt? They love that shit. They love that shit. Indeed. 100% indeed. Man, hold up. I got something. Hold up. Hold on. You're texting. Oh, I need somebody to check and see my shit. There's a link. Pull up. Put a link out there. Somebody test my shit out now. They got really divisive on BLM. They start talking about who ultimately makes money off BLM. And I always said we don't care. Like, people have always made money off the backs of black people. It's always been like that. We don't care who's making the money, who's profiting from it. Who's profiting from it doesn't make Black Lives Mattering any less real. Because it's real to people like us, black people. Like, when I go outside, my life does matter. My fucking kids go outside and they go to school and shit. Their lives do matter. They're black kids. Their shit does matter. But they turned it into all type of other shit built around it. Like, all lives matter. Like, you're saying Black Lives Matter, then you're basically saying nobody else's life matters. No, we're not saying that. We're saying, and I actually had a shirt for it. It was, what did I call it? Blam. Black Lives also matters. That means with your life, our life does matter as well. I had shirts, everything for it. I talked about this shit through my platform all the time. All the time. BLM, as the phrase itself, they start trying to diminish the phrase itself and saying, you're singling out only your race matters. No, we never did that. We never did that. We never did. Matter of fact, wait a fucking minute, man. This is the shit that I ultimately feel killed my fucking channel, is when I started talking about this shit. This is shit that killed my channel. Went at the wrong person. Oh shit! I talked to the person. I didn't like that shit. I just, like, if being real kills my channel, it fucking kills my channel. Here I am in the dark like Batman. Damn, that shit did. Damn, that was a fucking fucking short I did. I take this dad shit seriously, man. I'm for real about this shit. Actor. God damn. This shit right here. But this is specifically talking about the Black Lives Matter shit. What's I'm checking out this video kind of with a heavy heart, basically, because
That's the shirt I was talking about.
like I said, this is why.
So if you see my shirt,
up in age,
the B is in red. The B is red. It's blood. That means no matter what color your skin shit is, we all bleed the same. Y'all keep trying to diminish us and make us less than. We all bleed the same color, red blood. We all the same.
And has admitted even in the video that he's had his run-ins with police as well as myself, as well as many other people, but yet to his subscribers.
So this was dropped in 2020. Mind you, I came onto this platform in March 2020, I believe. March 2020.
He doesn't want to talk about that. He wants to. Man, it was a lot. It was, and for that I'm trying to come at this in a non-aggressive, respectful type of way, because maybe you just don't know. Maybe you just don't understand like some of the other people, and that's what I'm going to try to convey here in this video, is to try to help, just like I do with my subscribers when they're saying things that are a little out of line. But it's just crazy that you're saying some of the same things that I'm seeing some of the subscribers reiterating as well. I'm shocked, Shaq. I'm shocked. I'm shocked and I'm hurt. I'm shocked and I'm hurt that it was coming from you, because I got the vibe, I got the feeling from when I first watched this video that you in a sense were pandering to your fan base. I say I'm a reactor as well, and I'm pretty aware that I'm sure your fan base as well as mine is majority of certain ethnicity.
Y'all say I'm trying to be politically correct in this person.
And it felt like you were trying to play safe there.
I can design a shirt for, hey.
But we can't play safe in times like this, man. We can't float around. We can't tiptoe the line. We can't blur the lines. We have to be straight up with our fan base, man. We have to be straight up with our subscribers, and most of all, we got to be straight up with ourselves, man. We can't do that here. So we finna jump into this, but hey, let's go. I would have personally called you or something, but we ain't got the kind of relationship. Hey, this is what we got to do. As they say, sometimes the response has to be dealt the same way as the original message. Let's go.
Everybody knew that. We all knew racism still existed. Like, everybody knew that. I feel like it's never going to end. It's never going to end. Like, they say Black Lives Matter. I think all lives matter.
Out of line.
Out of fucking line.
Out. All the way out of line. Out.
Y'all heard him? What he
matter.
said?
I think all lives matter. And like they say, Black Lives Matter. I think all lives matter.
If Samad, if you still in here, then I want you to completely understand where I was coming from with the Kanye shit. There's really black people that have dealt with certain shit that are out here doing this type of shit, and basically blurring the Black Lives Matter lines herself. So that's why I said I felt how I felt about what Kanye did with the WLM shit. I was like, I think that was a kind of a reverse slap. I was like, okay, y'all felt so harshly about this. Well, how do you feel about this? And I think that's what it was.
Out of line. Out. All the way out of line. That is exactly what they're saying, Shaq. That's exactly what's happening. They've taken Black Lives Matter and they've turned it into something, they've restructured it and they made it into something that it was never intended to be. My shirt is a direct response of people saying all lives matter, because they've kind of taken Black Lives Matter, balled it up and said, fuck that, all lives matter. That's not what was ever being said, Shaq. So for you and the people who think like you, let me explain it. Black lives also matter. It was never ever saying, Shaq, that only Black lives matter. When someone said, if I go outside and I say, hey, Black lives matter, I'm not saying your life doesn't matter as a white man. I'm not saying your life doesn't matter as a Hispanic. I'm not saying your life doesn't matter as an Asian, or your life doesn't matter as a whatever else, a polka dot man, a striped man. I'm not saying your life doesn't matter. I'm saying in regards to your life, my life matters also. Notice the B is red. The B stands for black. That means we believe the same. I believe just like you believe. My life matters just like your life matters. Your life matters. Society shows your life matters. But my life matters also. My kids' lives matter also. Shaq, your kids' lives matter also. Shaq, your life matters also. Why if I take this A out and it's just BLM, why is that so offensive to people? Why is it hard for people to understand that? Hey, maybe this one will help. Hey, Black Lives Matter. I had two. I forgot I had two. Black Lives Matter too. It's like, how do we need to say it for you not to feel offended by it? So I made 2 shirts. Literally 2 shirts. How do we need to say it for you not to feel offended by it? Matter too. Notice again, black is red. We bleed. We bleed. We're bleeding this shit out, man. We hurt. We're bleeding. We're bleeding in the streets. Now, if you look in the middle, it just says lives matter. That's it. That's in the middle. You got bang, bang on the end too, and then lives matter. So yeah, all lives do matter, but we're trying to highlight, we're the ones being killed off in a certain way. So let me take it a little further. So Black Lives Matter, because people are quick to always want to throw out, well, what about black on black crime? What about black on black crime? If we're going to talk about black on black crime, we got to talk about white on white crime. A Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Crime is crime. Crime is usually is a space and opportunity. If you think about crime, and crime is space of opportunity, most crime happens between those of the same races. You're committing crime with people around you. Okay, that's fine. However, when a black man kills a black man, that black man who committed the murder is charged for it. And there's where the discrepancy is in the BLM movement. It's when the police officer kills a black boy, a black man, a black kid, a black woman, there's no consequence for it.
This was deep.
There's no charges often for it. There's no indictments often for it. There's found not guilty in trial for it with it on video. That's the discrepancy between Black Lives Matter and when someone says, well, what about black on black crime? Yes, there's black on black crime, but as soon as something happens, that black man that committed the crime is facing the consequence for it. That's the difference. We have to understand what BLM actually stands for and what is actually the push behind it. We're not saying, hey, a cop's not going to kill. It's going to happen. But when it happens, something needs to happen to that cop for being careless and reckless. I can't go outside and shoot somebody and say, I just feared for my life, and that's it. I'm going to jail. Simple as that. Let's go. Let's go.
Like, far as the Black Lives Matter part, like, cop to a black man. Because it happened more to us than anybody else.
Right.
Now, I personally know some white people that got killed by police officers. Of course, it was a white police officer.
Oh
but
my God, Shaq, why do we even bring that into the equation of Black Lives Matter? Hey guys, a white cop killed a white man. Why are we even bringing that into the equation of the conversation? Why is that even being brought in to the equation of the conversation? What does that have to do with this here, man? That's what I mean by blurring the lines. You're blurring the line by saying, okay, yeah, hey, a white cop killed a black man. It happens. Hey, but cops kill people in man, come on, man. It's not that, man. It's not that. This ain't the conversation to bring that up in. And that's exactly what I was just alluding to in the first part, where white on white crime. It happens. We know it happens.
But why is black on black crime such a trend? Why is that so trendy to say? Black on black crime. Why is that so trendy to say? White on white crime is just as relevant as black on black crime. Why? Come on, man. I can't, man. This.
It's still a cop, right? So, as far as the whole Black Lives Matter thing, I get it.
I don't know if you get it, Shaq. I don't know if you get it. I hear you say you get it, but I don't think you really get it.
Trust me, I get it. I don't got into my fair share of things with the police.
Oh, bro.
Like, I ain't want to speak on that either. Like, I done moved past that.
Bro.
I'm in a better space of my life right now.
Okay, so you're in a better space of your life. But what about the people that look just like you that are still dealing with the things that you just said you didn't want to speak about? So you don't want to talk about that with your subscribers. You don't want to talk about that part. You want to make it like everything is good, everything is gravy, because Shaq's life is good right now. But what about before Shaq got to where he is right now? But let's not even go there, Shaq. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I know you got little kids right now, but see, I have a 17-year-old. I have a big black kid. He's taller than me already. So what about our kids, Shaq? What about when our kids go outside? What about when our kids are hanging around outside somewhere? What about them?
Bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, what I tell you? I told you I was waiting for somebody to come here. They right here, bro.
Hey, bro, you can't do that.
Hey, you tough as fuck, huh? Hey, we don't care,
Bro.
Bro, you goofy as hell, bro. Hey, Mr. Judges, you making a big ass deal out of nothing, Brody. You're the one that making a big ass deal out of nothing, Brody. You making a big ass deal out of nothing. You real big though, huh? Hey, you real big.
Hey,
you real big.
Bro, we live here. Dude, just leave him alone, bro. He just came over.
Hey, where was I at? Where was I at? Right there. I told you, bro, the rides came, bro. The people came. I'm finna dip. Okay. I have no reason to be betrayed by you, bro. Bro, stop. Hey, bro, you see your bro. What am I doing? Y'all are funny as hell, bro. Niggas is funny as hell, bro.
Bro.
Hey,
What about them being profiled, Shaq? Do you not worry about that? Do you not think about that because you're comfortable where you are in life right now? Yeah, I understand. You can teach your kids to be a certain way. I teach mine to be respectful. I teach mine not to be racist. I teach mine to appreciate all people as well. But that doesn't mean that they can't go outside and they don't still come across racism in society. My son was telling me about it at school. He's in high school. So you can't shelter it. You can't keep them from it, no matter what you do. So what about them? Let's think about them. Let's erase you and I. What about them? What about our kids? Come on, man. I was talking real shit right there, boy. I'm listening to that shit like, yo, I was on some shit right there. And that was only part one. Actually, I'm going to part two. That was deep. That was deep. Oh shit. What up, Turtle? Harris up late. He's up late. I tell you. That was so. I gave you the data of that shit, 100 yards, and like I said, even before Michelle's show went at that dude, I had already been there. I had already did that. Even before Grizzy said anything, I had already been there. My shit was, if you look at this shit, this was June 21, 2020, and part 2 was June 29, 2020. That was part 2. I'll play part 2, man. It's only 6 minutes. It's gonna be the last thing I play, man. I don't even care. I got to a point where if my subscribers bounce, because a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm not following you." Like, I did a whole like Black Lives Matter week. Like, a lot of people was like, "Oh, I'm not following." I'm like, "Yo, it is what it is." Like, I'm not gonna ever turn my back onto what's really happening. If me talking about it and my subscribers turn a certain way, I get it. But it's also that same energy why I can look at what Shaq was doing and I understand why he's pandering to them, because he don't want them to leave, basically. I don't care. I do this because I want to. I would like it to blow up, but if it blows up, it's going to be organic. It's not going to be because I came out here and portrayed myself as something else, basically. Kabutsu, hold on before we get to that. Kabutsu, I realized that from the UK, no matter where we at, Paris, that black people are actually treated. That's what's crazy about it. It's not just America. The UK shit actually deals with some of the same exact shit that we deal with here. So when you say Paris and you feel that shit as well, it's because we're treated the same way everywhere. Everywhere. It's crazy.
Said, and I will always continue
this
to
was
say
part 2.
That riots are socially destructive and self-defeating. I'm still convinced that non-violence is the most potent.
So y'all are getting the original guy that shot at Shaq, basically. It was me. I get fucking Michelle Show. He fired him up over that Illuminati shit, and then Grizzy came and doubled down on it. I shot at him on some real shit. Some real shit. You're really out here cooning on some real shit.
Weapon available to oppress people in their struggle for freedom and justice.
We're different.
I feel that violence will only
I say real, that's me all the way. Real. I keep it real.
And they will solve. That in a real sense it is impractical for the Negro to
y'all go out here and share this shit, man. This shit's real.
Even think of mounting a violent revolution in the United States. So I will continue to condemn riots and continue to say to my brothers and sisters that this is not the way. Continue to affirm that there is another way. But at the same time,
this part's tough right here.
And y'all just burnt it to the ground. How that man supposed to feed his family? Y'all claim y'all doing all this for George Floyd. Like, bro, y'all claim y'all doing all this for George Floyd. Like, bro, how does that make sense?
Bro, listen to what you just said, man. Listen to what you just said. Y'all, black people, are, and it's not just black people out there, y'all doing all this for George Floyd. Lost nigga. If you just listen to the Martin Luther King clip I just played, he said a riot just doesn't happen out of nowhere. It doesn't just, bam, it's a riot. There's shit happening before that leads to the riot. But you just said, and you felt, and you conveyed this message to 2 million people on your platform. This is when he had 2 million followers. So you got to realize, I only have 40,000. So it's a good chunk that people won't see my shit. But you say at this point, he had 2 million. And if 500,000 people seen this shit, you got 500,000 people that be like, oh, damn, Jack said this, so probably true. That's where I came from with this shit. It's a big fan base, and you don't realize you're putting this out to a big fan base, and they might take what you're saying. Let's say half of those people took it and like, yo, that he's right. I agree with him. That's 250,000 people that you just swayed their opinion to believe the way that you are putting these things out there. That's how I looked at it. Fan base wise, at this point I only had like maybe 10,000. Like, nobody's hearing me. That we're rioting, we're protesting and looting for one man. One man. George Floyd. You couldn't have been so far off, dude. You couldn't have been so far off. George Floyd was as they say, the last straw. That was he was the last straw. What about Tamir Rice? Huh? Sandra Bland? Huh? Here's a bunch of them. Let me play them for you. Because maybe you're forgetting names and you're forgetting incidents over history. Emmett Till. Dude, you think we're doing this and all this is happening over one man, George Floyd?
Facts.
Come on, man. Roll that bean footage. That's that, man. This has never been about one person, man. This has not been about one person, and it's starting to feel that you're getting. I don't even know your lifestyle. I don't even know, so I don't want to say it that way. But that's just what it's starting to sound like from listening to your video. Is you've gotten in such a comfortable place that you want to forget about everybody else that's still living the same shit that they're out here protesting. Come on.
Y'all can hear the hurt in my voice too. Y'all watch reactions, you hear the hurt in my voice. Listen to it.
About everybody else that's still living the same shit that they're out here protesting. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. We got to do better. Moving right along.
I just been trying to entertain y'all and like look past it, but I felt like I had to say something to a certain extent.
That's where you messed up, my guy. Sometimes I keep hearing you allude in this whole video that I don't usually do this. I don't like to play politics. This isn't my strong suit. And sometimes it's just best to leave it at that, man. Just don't say anything at all. If you're going to say something to hurt the cause, don't say anything at all, because you didn't help here. You might have helped a certain area of your platform. You might have you basically reassured them that what they were thinking and what they were feeling about Black Lives Matter in itself was fine. Okay, well, if Shaq thinks that way, then I'm assured in my stance as well. It's not Black Lives Matter, it's all lives matter, because Shaq said so. You have a crowd that big, dude, that what you say matters to them. Dude, you know that. You know that. What you say matters to your subscribers. 2 million people that you say something to, there's 2 million people that could be saying, damn, well, shit, if Shaq thinks so, then fuck Black Lives Matter, all lives matter.
Facts.
It's just like that, man. Just like that. Come on, man. But you say you're just here to entertain them. That's how they already look at us, man. I've been doing this for so long, and I've had that subscribers take that exact approach with me. Shut up and react. That's the whole approach. I don't want them. I don't want them following me, because I'm gonna be me, and if they're gonna accept me, they're gonna have to accept me for me. I'm not gonna hide what shit I've been through in life to appease their feelings. I want them. They need to know what I've been through. They need to know that people around me still go through it. Just like your subscribers need to know as well. Come on, man.
I don't care what nobody say. I bodied that. I think I need to. That was a whole lot of evil. All facts too. I remember I even had that shit blocked it. Like I said, it was that point. Like I said, I got on YouTube. If you look and see what my very first video was posted on. Gravies. I'm actually gonna be doing biscuits and gravies this week.
That's the first time I'm gonna try to sell for like my shit, man. Go to the barbershop and shit. Brand was my very first reaction. My first reaction on YouTube. March 16, 2020. So, and my channels blew up fast, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my channel blew up fast. Like at one point, everyone was like, everyone was saying like, I haven't seen a channel blow up as fast as your channel's blowing up. So my channel was blowing. So around the Black Lives, so you got to realize this was right when the Black Lives Matter stuff was getting ready to take off, like right around in April and shit. And I said that video right there was like, I think, what was it, May? I think it was May. And then all of a sudden my channel kind of slowed down. And also I was like, oh, this is how the YouTube shit works. And so it was at that point I was like, I'm gonna either be myself and be true to myself, or I'm gonna do a whole lot of pandering for some views. I said, I'm gonna be true to myself. So from there you have the leader of the free world. That's me. And that's just the way it's been. So y'all was on there, y'all just seen like, I get on, like I said, I fuck with Grizzy, but we gonna talk about the shit as it's happening. It's not gonna just be because you fuck with some, and ultimately we should be able to talk and come to a agreement or a disagreement and still have respect at the end of the day. And that's what we did tonight. It was like, yo, yeah, I felt this way. Y'all never said, I never wavered off. I felt Dotta won first listen. I never wavered off that just because I was talking to Grizzy in a moment. Never wavered off that. Like, we talked about it, and he did the same shit. I was like, you know, Grizzy, that's cap right there. He like, you know what? I can see that. I get that. I'm gonna let you have that one. And that's kind of how it went. That's just called a respectful conversation. Two people should be able to talk, say their shit, have a disagreement, try to see each other's side, and then squash it and go on with it. I don't think we're gonna have any like, oh, that nigga disrespected my shit. I went through his shit with him. I went through his shit with him just to let him know, bro, I caught that. If you go back and watch Michelle's show shit, I caught that. I caught that shit live. I'm letting you know I seen this. I caught this shit live. I called that shit out immediately live. This is just what it is. But that shit right there with Shaq, that shit like literally derailed my channel. I felt like that shit literally derailed my channel, and that was. That's why when I hear Dotta and Grizzy talk about punching up, that's the shit I instantly think. I'm like, damn, like I came in and instantly I punched up. I probably shouldn't have punched up, because if I show you the comments, from that shit, hold on. I show you the comments, his fans came over and they did damage. You just look at the video count here. Look at the count. So my first video, part 1, has 96 likes and 62 dislikes. Now the second one has only a third of the views, but it has 42 likes and 11 dislikes. So I think people watched the first one, and those were more his fans that came over and kind of slaughtered it a little bit. And then the second one was more people who were just watching in general and was like, yeah, I feel what you're saying, basically. So the second one it had a lot less views because the first one was a lot of Shaq's fans coming in. Including Shaq himself, actually. Shaq himself came in there, if I'm keeping it real with y'all. Shaq himself came in there. Somebody right here, I think you made an excellent point. It's about consequence. Look, April G right there. I grew up in a Bible Belt. Like, here's No Life Shaq right here. So I always tell people, he see shit. Don't let this nigga think that
because he ain't nobody saying shit. He not saying shit. He see shit. It's that nigga right there. My guy, I dropped this video 3 weeks ago. You just now responding. Like, he spun it. This is why I said when Michelle Show dropped his shit, that's what he does. He spun this shit. Why you responding 3 weeks later? Plus making a part 2, 10 minutes, advertising shirts. I get it. So he tried to make it I was clout chasing. But that's what he spun it into. That's what everybody spins this YouTube shit into. Everybody spins it into clout chasing. So somebody immediately said, I said, Shaq, you should know that a lot of people love and look up to you. This is not hate. This is tough love. That's all I gave was tough love. Like I said, I would have called you if I was able to. And you didn't necessarily disagree. Take it positively. He didn't disagree. He didn't say I said anything wrong. He tried to make it into, I made a part 2 and I had shirts. Now, I never sold those shirts. I just had those shirts on. So he tried to make it into I'm advertising shirts. I never sold them shirts. Them shirts never went for sale. Never went for them. Were personal shirts for myself, basically. But he spun it. So he got, again, 2 million fans. So they see that, oh, he's advertising shirts. Okay, so he's doing this for clout, basically. But you got 2 million people that's seeing that versus my 9,000-10,000 that might see it at that point. And there you have, that's why I always talk about how they spin narratives and shit. That's why when I was talking to Grizzy, I kept talking about spinning narratives and shit. That's what happens with a bit. Someone's bigger, they can spin this shit because they have a lot more people that can start regurgitating it. I can do this shit all day with y'all, man, all fucking day. So I responded here. I said, let's not turn this into something that is not. That's the same approach they took with J. Cole, how he responded to a tweet. Let's be a little bigger than that. As a calculating man, I don't speak out my ass. I think about what's being said, and if I can't convey it properly, I figure out a way to do so. Several of my subs can vouch this was on my mind heavily, and many of them suggested it was probably not a good idea to address it because, well, let's face it, you're Goliath to my David. You're Goliath to my David. A lot of my subscribers said you probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that because he's bigger. Okay. They dealt it with they said it would kill my channel all, but yet here I go. I just keep it real. Here I go. At the end of the day, here I go. Well, it don't matter. Channel dies. Hey, what did it say? If it dies, it dies. And that's just how I felt. There are multiple parts, but to be truthful, it was one long video broken up to address the different parts because I know how the mind works. People would never get past the BLM part and miss some far more egregious stuff later on. You know, the mind is short. You want to see shit in short doses, basically. So if I got a 30-minute video, you're not watching a whole 30-minute video. So I had to break it up into 10-minute clips, 10, 12-minute clips. The way it is. A lot of people agree with me. There's a lot of dislikes, but like I said, a lot of those dislikes were his fans. He actually, at one point, he mentioned his fans coming over. Fans coming. This is a reality. I hear you. I could have Harry Mack freestyle, but that's how it was, man. I had no website or anything at that point. So it was my shirt. Those were basically one of ones, basically. One BAM and Black Lives Matter too. Those were one of ones. They were only mine. Only one that had one. But I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna still get to the Grizzy reaction. I'll probably do it. I was on that shit with Grizzy for like a couple hours, man. Still back and forth. That shit tomorrow. any reactions, anybody that's on is like, yo, I was trying to get a donor reaction or anything like that, y'all can still cash app it, or you can still PayPal it basically, and I'll get up and jump on it. That's how I got back to YouTube in the first place. Y'all don't even realize I was on hiatus like a mug. I was on a real hiatus. What is this? RedTop reactions. Oh, that's Michelle shit. Damn, this is my thumbnail for this shit right now. Oh, I gotta fix my damn thumbnails, y'all. Damn, that shit like that. Grizzy, Hendrix, King Dotta did. Never even got to it. That's crazy. Let me switch this king.
Let's get it rolling. This is new music right here from my brother, King Los. Go Radio with me, just incredible. Let's get it.
Bitch, you tried it. Don't get gassed up. Yo, shit's a hybrid. Niggas sit calm, let Los pitch the pilot. The clip make a movie, the whole script is violent. She gave me blowjobs to both lips retired. You bitch ass dick eating niggas, switch your diet. Whipping the block and exotics is something you'll never digest. We slept on the floor, you niggas slept on the process. I guess I'ma be in hell smoking my clones. My raps cause hell smoking cyclones. My mind's gone, my flow like a jailbroken iPhone when I zone. Doctors say that I'm insane. It's an Antarctic ice wall inside my brain, but it's melting cause every time I climate change. Close the Bible, my shit.
What? Oh boy, hold up. This is every time I climb it changed, but climate change, the ice caps melting, that was crazy.
Flow like a jailbroken iPhone when I zone. Doctors say that I'm insane.
When I zone like the ozone, what?
Cyclones, my mind's gone.
What? Oh, dog, how you start talking straight wet?
Diet, whipping the block and exotics is something you'll never digest. We slept on the floor, you niggas slept on the process.
Diet and digest. Oh wow, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
She gave me blowjobs to both lips retired. You bitch ass dick eating niggas, switch your diet. Whipping the block and exotics is something you'll never digest. We slept on the floor, you niggas slept on the process. I guess I'ma be in hell smoking my clones. My raps cause hell smoking cyclones. My mind's gone, my flow like a jailbroken iPhone when I zone. Doctors say that I'm insane. It's an Antarctic ice wall inside my brain, but it's melting cause every time I climate change. Close the Bible, my shit legendary, yo shit just viral. I don't smoke weed, I smoke niggas idols. Like damn, where they do that? We was struggling, where was you at? We was smoke weed, climate change. Close the Bible, my shit legendary, yo shit just viral. I don't smoke weed, I smoke niggas idols. Like damn, where they do that? We was struggling, where was you at? We was hustling, where they shoot at? The level that I'm on, nigga, only God could do that. True that. In other words, if life is an infinite clip, I'm so advanced I can see where that bitch loop at. 2 hats, you double cap, 2 gats, a humble cats. Get boxed or get back or get popped like bubble wrap. Hip hop and trouble scrap. All my metaphors spin your block like I let the fucking clip pop and double back. With Los did for y'all is what Hov did to God did. What God did to Job in the book of and clip pop and double back. What Los did for y'all is what Hov did to God did. What God did to Job in the book of Job with some raw shit. I did what Steve Jobs did, never slacked off shit. I advanced your Apple and I still Mac and talk shit. Wait, my nigga.
Wow. That Macintosh shit. Macintosh shit. Macintosh. Apple and Macintosh. That's crazy.
Los did for y'all is what Hov did to God did. What God did to Job in the book of Job with some raw shit. I did what Steve Jobs did, never slacked off shit. I advanced your Apple and I still Mac and talk shit. Wait, my niggas got weighed off like salad. Your niggas got weighed off like Khaled. It never happened. I'm taking, I'm never asking. They faking, I'm still laughing. But I could take a nap on the track and still laugh them. In fact, I'm still laughing. They still, I steal it back. And these niggas dying the sword, but they fire. I'm still dragging, laugh them. In fact, I'm still laughing. They still, I steal it back. And these niggas dying the sword, but they
Dying to sword, dinosaur.
up on the track and still lap 'em. In fact, I'm still laughing, I steal it back. And these niggas dying of sword, but ain't fire, I'm still dragging. It's talent and real passion and and I steal it back. And these niggas dying of sword, but ain't fire, I'm still dragging. It's talent and real passion, immaculate, ill bracket. I'm back on the hill bragging, I'm still grabbing my dick and Dan, your favorite rapper to step foot in my circle, they lacking. I will trash them, I'm active, I still slaughter. No mineral, rule my flow like the still water, be still they lack.
What? Had no cool. Mineral, still water, mineral water. What?
And I'm back on the hill bragging, I'm still grabbing my dick and Dan, your favorite rapper to step foot in my circle, they lacking. I will trash them, I'm active, I still slaughter. No mineral, rule my flow like the still water.
No men are rule. Like, no men are ruling around me, but mineral. He did that rhyme to wordplay that shit with mineral water. My flow like distilled water. Distilled water has no minerals in it. That's crazy.
My circle, they lacking, I will trash them, I'm active, I still slaughter. No mineral, rule my flow like the still water, be still, it's a kill order. I'm killmonger, I'm ordered to kill all you niggas in order to kill order. I'm still laughing, still laughing. 1 million punchlines later, I'm still platinum. Lord knows the flow get ugly, I'm still.
1 million records sold makes a platinum record. 1 million punchlines later, that's crazy.
Still handle laughing. 1 million punchlines later, I'm still platinum. Lord knows the flow get ugly, I'm still handsome. Bitch, you tried it, don't get gassed up, yo shit's a hybrid. Niggas sit calm, let Los pitch the pilot. The clip make a movie, the whole script is violent. She gave me blowjobs to both lips retired. You bitch ass dick eating niggas, switch your diet. Ripping the block and exotics is something you'll never digest. We slept on the floor, you niggas slept on the process.
Trust the process, baby. This is wow.
GOAT status, baby. GOAT radio. Let's get it.
I have to go out again.